Hello, world. Let's get ready to play some more Minecraft with thousands of colors. Gonna trade with villagers. No, we're not. But you could. Go and look for emerald ore. I'm definitely not doing that. That is the worst way to get emeralds. You can very easily get them through trading with villagers. As long as you get the right villagers and the right trades. Do you have any? Are you just unemployed? You don't have a job site? Well, I don't have any job site blocks for you, but anyway, so today we're gonna get back in the Nether and keep on going. There's our portal over there. I might, now the question is, should I use that portal or make another one? But if I make another one, it's gonna be, should put me out at that one, and then it would save me having to hike all the way back up there, so maybe we'll do that. We'll just try another portal and hope it puts us out up there. Is there anything else I want to do before I leave this village? Nations breed, can't really do anything with that yet. Ports. Yeah, I think status quo. So let's keep it going. Where should I build the portal? Let's put it over here. There we go, and go 3 up, right? Perfect. Oh, good. I'm back where I was. Right? Except, I guess I just need to dig a little hole to get around the side here. But yeah, this is definitely where we were. Okay. Alright. Oh, I meant to post the stream rules. Let me do that. The chat rules, really. I'm gonna post these. And oh, there's no carriage returns. 6 oh, for crying out loud, I can only have 200 characters? This is ridiculous. Who made up this system? This is terrible. Okay, this chat system is terrible. What it? Clouds. Okay, so we won't, but if you want to see the chat rules, here they are. Number 1, no advertising or soliciting. It's great that you have a channel too. You should work on producing great content. You do your thing, let me do mine. Number 2, this is a single-player world, and will remain so, though I reserve the right to make exceptions after the challenge is over. Again, you do your thing, let me do mine. Number 3, it's okay to make jokes, but keep it clean, please. Number 4, don't reveal too much information about yourself, like like what city you live in is probably fine, but I really don't want to know your birthday and social insurance number, even if they make a cool pattern. And number 5, err on the side of kindness and patience. And don't forget to have fun, although that's not really a rule. I mean, you can be bored, or I mean, I don't want you to not have fun, but you know, I can't make you have fun. I can't demand that you have fun. Just fun is just something that should just happen. Right? Right. Okay. So, let's get back at it. Our chunks load in again. We could put the netherrack away. Snowballs? Not going to be carrying those across the land with me. I'm going to start making nether quartz blocks. I've decided that's going to be a thing, so... Alright, let's go. I have half a mind to, like, run all the way back to where I started and get that fancy bow, but I really did want to limit my potential losses though, so that's why I'm going with just what I need and no more. Whoop. Oopsie daisy. Or just bring up OBS there. Make sure, yeah, sounds are going through. That's good. Some of you might remember that in an earlier stream, I had my mic muted for like 17 minutes. Might have been the first stream, I'm not sure. But yeah, I went to cough, and the worst, like it really went the worst that it could have, because like I thought I muted it, and I didn't, and so the coughing came through. And then I thought I unmuted it, but I muted it, and then was on mute for the next 17 minutes. So yeah. I should like, if I were like famous, it would be funny to have like super chats, and like the dollar amounts would be like the amount that I would just try to run, you know, come what may. You know, if somebody like if somebody gave me $5, I'd have to just run breakneck like 5 blocks. If somebody donated $50, I'd have to run breakneck, you know, 50 blocks. So I'd be like, I'd have to like basically a cooldown control and just dig, but like, running. And yeah, I'd probably get killed and stuff. But it would be funny. It'd be good entertainment for people. So there's an idea for you Dream, you're welcome. You know, if the speed running thing isn't working out. I mean, like clearly that man is skilled. Yeah, I'm probably more skilled than I will ever be. So let's not discount that. You know, sometimes, you know, people just get tired of the system. You know, like you're like Lance Armstrong. You know, he was a really good cyclist. Just maybe, you know, just have some problems, you know, and you know, Barry Bonds, like he was a great baseball player, and, you know, and that's all, you know, what more needs to be said? Oh, inventory's full. Boy. Anyways, we're gonna start making quartz blocks. That'll help a bit. And drop a chest for the yeah, I'm gonna drop a chest. Oh, that's what I meant to do in the town. Make more chests. Okay, I guess I can figure out the formula, or did I just click enough times that it just happened? All right, let's keep going. So the destination today is... So with this, you need to be careful. I think that's too close, and it's going to cause this upper layer to spill over. Well, we could test that. No, that's actually fine. Okay. All right. There we go. All better. Hello, Power Slugger. Hey, you know, it's funny, we were just talking about berry bonds a little while ago. Of course, it was in the context of people being good at a thing, inspired by, you know, like Dream, for example. He's a great Minecraft player. I mean, you know, better than most of us will ever be, you know. Just, oh, here we go, here we go. Ancient debris, come to me. Is there any more? There is! Oh man, we're gonna upgrade this pickaxe to netherite the next time we stop. That's gonna be pretty sweet. I don't think there's any more than that. Oh man, that is pretty sweet. All right. So, if anyone doesn't know what we're doing, we're gonna beat Minecraft Bedrock in peaceful mode, which is now possible because there's a end portal in a stronghold about 200,000 blocks, give or take, from spawn, that has all of its eyes of Ender filled in. So the chances are 1 in the trillions. And, you know, Minecraft Bedrock doesn't actually have that many seeds, but, you know, if you start counting more than just, you know, the strongholds right around spawn, you can, you know, you can get potentially a lot more to choose from that may have the end portals, the eyes of Ender in the end portals already filled in. Yeah, we got 5 ancient debris so far. That's pretty cool. We're already inventory's already full again, so I'm gonna run out of chests. I might make another portal and pop out, but when I do run out, I'm gonna go harvest some wood. Chests are expensive though. It takes a lot of wood to make a chest. I would be cutting down trees for a long time. I'd basically be laying waste to an entire forest just to get a stack of chests. So it's not something I like to do, but you know, desperate times call for desperate measures. Like, I usually like to replant trees as I harvest them, which can be kind of frustrating sometimes because the drop rate for leaves into saplings is not the greatest. As I said last time, I'd love to, like, come across a bastion or another fortress or something. Hasn't happened yet. I mean, we may well have, and I would even be inclined to bet money that we have walked, like, straight over such a structure without knowing it. Anyway. Nice little cavern. Okay, that kind of freaks me out. Did you guys see that netherrack piece of netherrack just drop in a way that it looked like it was gravel coming from the ceiling? At least that's what it looked like to me. Too many bad memories of early caving. Is my inventory full again? Oh my goodness. So I could make some quartz blocks. Oh yeah, I can just shift click and make it all into block of quartz. That's pretty neat. Oh, I'm just getting to a stack now, I guess. Okay, and then do the same there. Yeah, I can just do that. Okay, so it's like shift and right click is what does it. I figured there'd be a shortcut for that, but I'm just finding it now. Boy, when I found like shift left clicking on the for transferring between like your inventory and chests and whatnot, that was a game changer. Okay, let's just clean this up. Whoopsie daisy. So yeah, this is why, one of the reasons why I can't just run heedlessly. And the other is there's a potential for sudden drops. So I kind of have to watch the floor too while I'm going. But it's kind of like driving on highways in Newfoundland and watching the shoulders for moose. Yeah, that's exactly what it's like. Although I think the danger of a moose is a little more seldom than the danger of falling through a hole here. Although the consequences of the moose are way worse than the consequences in Minecraft. Oh. We might do some bartering. We sure got enough, Okay, so I'm gonna drop a chest though before I do this. And it's peaceful, so they don't mind. They're not gonna aggro on me. Okay, put down the crafting table too. Anyway, gold nuggets, here we go. We're looking for, the big prize is potions of fire resistance. I prefer those to the splash potions that I've got right now. Soul speed 2, that's kind of nice. Sand, I'm gonna need fire charge, brine obsidian. Iron nugget. Okay, I can craft those into iron ingots. Blackstone. I like blackstone. It's a great paving brick. Oh, this is a nice stash of leather we're getting. I think I'll keep the string with me to help make another bow when I get to where we're going. Soul speed 2, that's nice. Are we all done? That it? You didn't give me any potions of fire resistance? Gosh, taking the leather with me would be a good idea too. It's kind of precious. Yeah, I'll save up a stack of leather. Help me build bookcases on the other side. Getting a little more obsidian too. Help me with portals. Of course, I can also, there's also trees in the Nether too, right? I can start cutting those down to get wood for chests. Guess that's it. Okay, we can make some more quartz. And iron. Okay, and it's a quartz. Not gonna haul those with me. Do I even really care about the iron? So all this stuff. Okay, so all this stuff I'm keeping. Yeah, inventory management, isn't it exciting? Okay. Alright, yeah, we're ready to go. Let's get this show on the road. Oh boy. I think I'm just gonna go right on through here. It's too much lava. It's 116 and 117 I need to be at. So those are the highest two levels at which the ores generate. And I've been getting ancient debris too, and I didn't think I would. That was a surprise. Oh, and we're at 6K. Just gotta get to... Our destination tonight is 15K. Better speed this up. Maybe I'll start skipping some ore deposits. Wonder if I could get enough experience just mining the ore directly in front of me. That's an option. Maybe I'll stop for gold and I won't bother with quartz. Possible. Boy, I'm up to quite a bit of that again. Well, 11 anyway. Inventory's getting cluttered, so it's gonna fill up a lot faster too. Excuse me, I had to cough a little there. Okay, it's just acid reflux. It's not, don't have the corona. Oh no, I'm gonna get demonetized. That's too late, I don't have any, I'm not making any money on this channel. I am not set up for that. here's a bit of a drop. Not lethal, but I do have feather falling on my boots, so that might bail me out of a jam by increasing the drop height before it's lethal. So much beautiful scenery here in the Nether. Did you see those blocks kind of instantly pop away? It's kind of like, uh-oh, is there a communication problem between my Minecraft client and my Minecraft server, which is essentially running inside the same program? Part of the same application, I guess you could say. That's what I heard. I haven't looked into it, but I'm of the understanding that Minecraft is fundamentally a client server. I'm gonna have to make an executive decision here. I'm gonna stop caring about Netherrack. It's just got. I've been cleaning it up until now, but it's too much. But I will keep my, see if I keep my quartz and my nuggets there, then I'll see when they get full, and then I'll know it is time to drop a chest. I don't want to let those go yet. Ah, look at the scenery. Oh! Ancient debris, we're stopping for that. No doubt about that. Any more? Oh yeah, baby. Wow. Okay. By the way, if anyone out there notices me walking past ancient debris without mining it, you'd let me know, wouldn't you? Yeah. You guys would be a pal, I'm sure. Oh! Oh no, I lost a piece of quartz. Shoot. See, that's scary. I did not see that. And I mean, like, it was inconsequential, but boy, howdy. I think we're gonna mine a little bit of quartz. Starting to... Pickaxe is starting to get visibly worn down. Well, anyway, we're in the 7s. On our way to 15. I guess is the lava source. I actually got mined one behind the lava source block by the looks of things. Well, so we're gonna drop a chest. And crafting table. Quartz out of the way. I'm too scared to go to the Nether. You know, even in peaceful difficulty, it can be a wrecking show, a car wreck. I don't know what you want to call it. But like, yeah, dealing with like the drops and the lava, and it's challenging for sure. But it's like one of the, like, if you actually are playing in peaceful, like, regularly, you know, not just as a stunt like this, you're going to want to come and mine nether quartz because it's one of the best sources of experience. First time I saw a strider after the Nether update, I didn't know it was coming out in June. I almost EOOED my pants. Wow. Gosh. Yeah, I remember when we were finding those striders for the first time. That was good times. Except maybe for the... Oh, okay, you said you almost. I thought my game was broken. Yeah. Kind of getting tired of hauling around quartz, to be honest, guys. Let's see, make a block of quartz. I got 3 pieces. NES Godzilla style. Oh, yeah, you'll have to explain that one. That's a new one on me. My sister likes messing me up, so she breaks the block underneath me. Yeah. And down you go. I don't have any netherrack. Where's my... Gotta have that in my hotbar. Oh, man. Okay, well... One thing you gotta deal with is these lava source blocks, and lava moves like water. It does in the overworld. But, you know, I mean, once you plug the source, no big deal. But you just gotta stand back here a bit, whoop, to give yourself time to notice both pits below you and also lava. Oh, there's a popular creepypasta focused on a guy whose copy of NES Godzilla injures him when he plays it. We should read it sometime. Yeah. I'm not really into creepypastas myself so much. The only the only really good one, of course, is Herobrine. Everybody loves Herobrine. And Herobrine loves you. Herobrine loves us all. But it's like good. Okay. Well, we'll read that one. Add it to the queue. I'll have my servant just make a note of that. Yeah. Whoop. That is the rarer case, because, I mean, we're so high up, of a lava source block being right up. Oh, that's not going to help. Oh, I need to get it in there. There we go. What should I do to get back at my sister for making me die on my world that took months? Well, I mean, were you playing hardcore? I mean, you know, dying on your world isn't the end of the world. Unless you're doing some kind of weird challenge. Or you're playing, you know, hardcore mode in Java. And I mean, even then, you know, you could just edit the world file, I'm sure, and just make it so that you didn't die. You could also probably make copies of your world. Do you guys all hear that? That was a creepy sound. That was intense. It was Herobrine. He knows. He's coming after me. I gotta run. Yeah, that's and I would play with the music on if I didn't get like content matched. And I mean, I guess it really doesn't matter at my level here because it's not like I'm monetizing this yet, but I want to be open to the possibility in the future. But But it's not like, I mean, the music is only playing, like, sometimes, so... Yeah, sand, gravel. Suppose you could also concrete powder. Let's just start pitching netherrack. So if you're still with us, Chicken Nugget, I would caution one thing about revenge, is that it's extremely costly. I can't think of a situation where I've done anything like revenge and it was like worth it in the end. Like it really costs the person who's taking revenge, you know, just as much, if not more, than the person who's receiving the revenge. Now, if you're talking about Minecraft and you just want to like play a prank on her, then that's you know, that's a little bit of a different thing. You can play a prank, and I think that's fair. But like strictly a Minecraft prank has to be in Minecraft. And not like a cruel one, like you just grief her world or something. Just trap her in obsidian and then put lava over her. Oof. Well, the thing about doing that, though, is you might like, let's say she dies, she'd like lose all her stuff. So like, you know, you might burn her like elytra or something. So, you know, I think then we're getting into like serious revenge land, and maybe that's a little much, you know. I forgot what a Big Mac was called today, and I thought it was called a McWhopper. Or you go to Burger King and be like, "Can I have a Big Whopper?" Or "Can I have a Big Whoop?" We haven't had any ores for a little while. Make one of those sand super flat worlds where if you touch the sand, it'll all fall in on itself. Send it to it, maybe. Oh, here's an idea. Make a copy of the world. And then like save it somewhere. And then with the original, go and make some of those chunks into sand superflats, like maybe like under a nether portal or something, and then they come back, and then all of a sudden they move one sand and everything falls into the void. That would be kind of funny. And then you could put the real world back in its place. She never got to the point where she could get those. She doesn't even know how to get it. Well, I think, yeah, because I think custom superflats aren't a thing on Bedrock. They're more of a Java thing, if I'm not mistaken. I've never tried playing around with them myself. I need a new computer for Java. Yeah, I mean, Java is a bit of a performance hog. You know, takes more and gives less. It's just the nature of Java. I think you don't read chats. Well, I do read chats. But I read them for sensible information or communication. I suppose if saying was your way of saying hello, then I say back to you. Bedrock is better. Yeah, well, Bedrock has better performance generally, but there's definitely like gameplay and customization reasons why one might prefer Java. You know, in terms of like Minecraft YouTubers, like I watch a Bedrock YouTuber and I watch a Java YouTuber, and the Java YouTuber I watch is Waddles, and the Bedrock YouTuber I watch is Toycat. It's actually Toycat that was showcasing the seed that this is. He's gonna do a let's play in the overworld. Not a let's play. He's gonna stream. He's gonna stream the same journey, I guess, but like entirely in the overworld on Saturday. Figures it's gonna take him 10 hours. Yeah, I'm on Windows 10 as well. You think the next snapshot is going to have the warden in it? I haven't been following the snapshots too closely. The thing I'm most excited about or dreading is the terrain generation changes. My Bedrock edition keeps crashing on startup. You might want to update it. It's kind of tricky to update though. Like when there's a new Minecraft update, like I don't get it automatically. Like I have to go to the like Microsoft store and like almost like force it to update. That's what's been happening with me anyway. Yeah. Say goodbye to the quartz. More blocks. You play with your viewer. No, I'm just starting to stream. I've not yet been playing with viewers, no. And this particular world is strictly a solo survival thing. I was actually going to record it instead of streaming it, but I was low on hard drive space. So I'm like, well, I can stream, so here I am. But I'm glad I did, because it's quite a different experience than I get recording. So I think I may stick with streaming. It's because it's just so much easier to get started, and it's more, I don't know, it's more spontaneous, and yeah, way more interaction with streaming. As we're having right now. Yeah, okay. I always got to remember to pick up my crafting table before I move along. Oh, it started it started messing up when you got the update. Oh man. Oh, guess you'll have to do a bug report or something, or an issue report or something. But yeah. Are you using, you know, I guess I'll ask the standard questions, you know, are you using the latest regularly released graphics drivers on your machine? Because they might have changed some, like, you know, low level like rendering kind of stuff. And play with your viewers as it's good. Yeah, I may well end up doing that. We will see. Just feel like it's a good idea to get some wood. See if I can craft another chest. Oh, a grand total of 3 pieces of wood. Wow, wow, wee, wah. I also searched playing Minecraft with you, Bedrock, because I wanted to play with someone. Okay, so that's just a common thing that other streamers do. Okay. Because I was wondering why so many people were, like, almost had the expectation that they could join the world, and I thought that was a little strange, but now that you're letting me know that that seems to be a common practice, that people go looking for streams to find a place to play. That makes sense. Get planks. Goody, that's enough for 1 chest. Yahoo. Okay, leave room for netherrack, and we keep her going. Oh, except I actually need a little netherrack to bridge across. I used to play... Imagine playing Minecraft with touchpad. Yeah, I had, over the Christmas holidays, there were a lot of gatherings. Well, not like a super lot of gatherings, but there were back in the Maritimes where you could have up to 10 people at a time, and yeah, sometimes, you know, it would go for hours, and eventually I installed Minecraft on my phone, and I did play in peaceful difficulty on my phone because it's just like trying to deal with like creepers when you're playing on a touchpad on your oh, touchpad. Okay, maybe you're thinking of a laptop or something, but anyway, Danielle can fill you in on the experiences of playing with a trackpad. She's got the trackpad percent world record for Fallout New Vegas. So I'm just kidding about that, but meeting Minecraft with a trackpad speedrun, yeah. But yeah, playing on the phone, like, it was surprisingly good for, like, building and stuff, but, like, you know, I wouldn't enjoy doing it for, you know, regular survival. Unless it's just like peaceful and you're just building a seaside house. Among Us stream when? Well, the thing is, I never like those kinds of games. Those are always like... just like they just give me bad memories of like playing Werewolf with a group of friendly acquaintances for hours and hours and hours. And I just like, you know, no thanks. It's not my thing. I used to play on my phone till I got a computer and a Nintendo Switch. Well, you got 3 platforms to play Minecraft on. That's pretty cool, you know, when you think about it. I had played with touchpad, then my dad bought a mouse for me. Yeah, you definitely need a mouse. I mean, you could play this game with a gamepad too. I've tried, like when I'm on the couch, but I prefer keyboard mouse. My phone can't take the storage anymore. That's why I don't play. Yeah. Yeah, I had a phone that came for free when my cell provider switched networks. They switched off CDMA, so I couldn't use my old flip phone anymore. So I got an LG X Power. And, I mean, for a free phone, it was pretty good, but I think it only had, like... I forget if it was 8 or 16 gigabytes of internal storage, and all the apps had to be internal storage. I'm pretty sure. I could, like, sort of move them, I guess, sometimes, some apps, but, like, it just became, like, just an whole ordeal of managing the storage on it. And I was in Edmonton on my way to the West Coast, and I dropped it on the sidewalk, and the screen got super shattered. So later, sometime later, maybe a year later, I got a better job and got a better phone. But yeah, I was going for a while with a cracked screen and like basically no storage. Like every time I turned it on, it'd complain that it was running out. I have Java edition, but still I prefer Bedrock. Yeah, there's like if you could just take the parts that you like from each and combine them, that would be nice. Like I feel that way about get a little controversial here. I feel that way about some countries. Like I'm Canadian. I live in Canada, but I'm from no, I'm not from. No, I'm from Canada. I had the fortune of living in Japan for a year teaching English, and there were a lot of things I really liked about Japan, especially in terms of like bicycling and I don't know, just like the way the cities were laid out and stuff. Like you could just like ride your bike on the sidewalk, and the sidewalks were usually wide, and they had like different colored tiles for cyclists and pedestrians. And you didn't need to wear a helmet, because like biking was just sort of like you could wear a helmet, but like the whole time I was there, I only ever saw like serious sport bikers wear helmets. And you know, like if people were just commuting, they were going to school or work, they don't wear helmets. But it's all like the bicycling is kind of like, you know, low speed and kind of, you know, safe and usually on flat ground. So I liked it a lot. So it'd be nice if I could bring one thing from Japan over to Canada, it would be the cycling ethos. But of course, I mean, you know, just like living, you know, like I don't speak Japanese, and you know, so this is English land, and everything is convenient and easy in that sense. And one thing I like about Canada is that, you know, we actually have heat in our buildings. Like I feel like you know, like in Japan, they adjust their thermostat by the calendar rather than how like cold or warm you feel. At least the ones where I worked, that was how it was. It was like really cold getting into one spring, and I think we got like special dispensation to have the heat on past was it March 1st or April 1st or whatever. Like, it's kind of silly. Can someone tell me in which country do I live? Hint, it's second most populated country. India, yeah. I was almost gonna say China because India is really catching up, but yeah, India. India will eventually be the most populated country. I think you Googled it. It's pretty common knowledge. I'm not like, I wouldn't have Googled it, and I believe that she knows that. She takes political science. So she probably knows some things about different countries. Stuck in the United States. Well, that's a big country too. It's over 300 million people. You know, compared to like 30 some for Canada, so it's 10 times bigger. And slightly bigger in land area too. Total area Canada is bigger, but land area the US is bigger. It's kind of splitting hairs. I had my Samsung for a year and dropped it over 50 times down the stairs and never got a scratch. Yeah. I mean, the LG that I had, it certainly wasn't the fanciest phone ever made. Its standout feature was the battery life. It had great battery life. Because the whole thing was battery. Like, it was basically a battery and a screen. The phone I use now is a Moto G. I think it's called a Moto G7 Power. I think. Anyway, I like it. I'm fairly happy with it. Camera could be slightly better, but like it's fine. It was better than it was on the LG, and the battery life is enough. And I've had like I do have some tiny little chips in it. But I haven't used a screen protector, and it's still quite usable. I'll always have a screen protector on any of my devices after smashing my iPhone years ago. It was traumatizing. GK time. Which country have 9 timelines? Okay, so we would say time zones. And 9 time zones. I'm thinking Russia, sort of, but it's like, but like for a while, I think they were like officially having everybody on Moscow time. Maybe even when it was Russia too. Maybe not just when it was the USSR. So, but like in terms of like which country is the widest from east to west, definitely Russia. And it's also the largest country overall. I mean, they might as well call themselves, they call themselves the Russian Republic, but they almost really should call themselves the no, they don't call themselves the Russian Republic. They call themselves the Russian Federation. But like, they might as well call themselves like the Russian Empire because it has got so many like little countries with different like ethnic groups and stuff. You know, little republics, autonomous republics and stuff in it. The phone I have now is a Samsung A50. Oh yeah. Samsung Galaxy A01. Nine. And we're heading to 15 for tonight. I'm gonna do 10K today, 10K tomorrow. Now tell, in which class am I? Ooh, ancient debris. Ooh. More ancient debris. In which class you are? So I take it you mean like what grade level? So I would say I'm gonna guess grade 6. That's my guess. You're in your 6th year of primary school. Grade 11. Wow. Okay, so we got quite different guesses here. So I'm saying you're a big kid, and she's saying you're a young adult. I think I'll pick up this gold to get the experience. Saha! I got it! Oh, man. That's awesome. Oh, that was fun. Oh, man. Gotta get rid of some of this netherrack. Oh, it's shift and left click. Okay. Okay, I think we're ready to keep her going. I gotta be really getting more ore now. Starting to get dark green, the durability. Good night, everybody. Dang it, I'm in 10th. How do I join? I'm in 12th. Well, I'm running a solo player world here. It's kind of a challenge to get to the Ender Dragon, which is at beyond an end portal, which is about 200,000 blocks away from spawn. Although that's 200,000 in the overworld. So if I go through the Nether, it's like, I don't know, it's like 25,000, something like that. So that's the way I'm going. Yeah, I'm happy about that 9 ancient debris. I think I'll craft a netherite pickaxe at the next stop. Or just like make a netherite ingot and apply it to this pickaxe. I think India has the hardest education system. Yeah, I mean, like, gosh, if you're just going through like just an ordinary program in India, and you're communicating in English as well as you are, then that's yeah, it sounds like they're working you pretty hard. But also, like, you've got to, like, goodness, I mean, the scope of people that you have to compete with in such a large country. You know, it makes it, you know, there's something to be said for being in, like, small towns in small countries. It's a little easier to eke out an advantage. I consider myself to be like you know, pretty good at, like, you know, tech stuff, but it's like, you know, I'm good for somebody who comes from rural Prince Edward Island, you know, in the Maritimes of Canada. You know, compared to like people you could find on the streets of Toronto, you know, maybe I'm not so great. But if I were in Toronto, like I'd be doing stuff like washing dishes, you know, if I'm in like a, you know, remote area, I can do potentially other things. I'm mainly Dutch. I see. So that's why you said you were stuck in the United States. Are you literally stuck there on COVID-related quarantine? Not that that's something to laugh about necessarily, but. Install this netherrack. That was a weird sound. Yes, but it's also because my mom wanted to move here. Is my main language English? Yes, English is my mother tongue, and it's the only language I'm really fluent in. I can communicate in French, the other official language of Canada. So let me try that. Est-ce que je peux dire allô à quelqu'un? Ok, on y va. Bonjour! Bonjour est good day en anglais. So that's, yeah, no, like, I mean, it literally is good day, but like people would probably translate it as hello. I'm being a little literal. When I translate French, I'm very literal. But there's like bon means good and jour means day, and like even like welcome, like literally is well and come put together. Bienvenue, you know. So there's a lot of similarities between English and French. But I mean, you know, buongiorno, yeah. That would be some Italian there for you. Little bit of Italian on the side. Boy, inventory, all this junk is really slowing me down. Right. Okay, let's get to tonight's halfway mark. Let's push! Ah, yes, how are you? So that would be that. I mean, that's like more formal than I've heard, but yeah, and I mean, literally, it's like how go you, you know? How would I say that in two terms? Most of the time people just say, comment ça va? How's it going? In my experience. Although, I mean, maybe they do things differently in France than they do in Canada. Oh, wow. Well, it's good. I mean, because once you learn one second language, it can really help you learn other second languages. And I mean, it's not so much that like the languages are all that similar, but just like the different parts of your brain that you're using for learning another language. Like, for instance, I was able to communicate in Polish before I was able to communicate in French, because I happened to do a international program when I got out of university that went to Poland. And then later on, I took like a French immersion camp, kind of a camp-like experience. They wouldn't call it a camp, where you had to speak French. But like it was fun, but it was also tyrannical with the French only rule. And like I kept like thinking in Polish, but like eventually I got some French in there. Trying to learn Spanish for about 3 years now. Yeah. Studied German for 2 years for one of my clergy programs. And when I applied, it said that the second language could either be French or Spanish. Oh no. Oh. Oh. I'm sorry, moderator. The answer of comment ça va is ça va. Although I'm just gonna type that out. Just it's more like that, although I don't have the diacritics right there. Yeah, this has a this C has a character in it that I gotta paste in. There it is, like that. Alright, let's keep going for 10k. I might take just a little teeny break at 10k. Ancient debris! It might just be a one-shot. But very welcome. Yeah, and as come see, come saw means, you know, like this, like that. So it means like so, you know. You're like, it could be better. It could be worse. Ça va bien. It's going well. Yeah, and like aller in French is a really useful verb. Like you can literally say things like I'm going to, like you would in English. So instead of having to know, like, you don't necessarily have to know the actual future conjugation of such and such a verb in order to communicate your intentions. So how would I say I'm going to go to school? I'd say je vais aller à l'école, something like that. Comment se passe ta journée? Okay, yeah, so how did your day go? Or, well, how did your day, like, pass, I guess? Where I am right now, they don't let us learn French. Well, I mean, you can learn anything you want, right? I mean, like, it's just like, will they actually, like, you know, interrupt the dog and pony show or choreographed song and dance that is grade school and teach that to you? Maybe not, but hey, you cannot, if you want to learn something, don't leave it up to schools. Goodness gracious. That's a recipe for disaster. Yeah, learn how to do your taxes while you still can. Yeah. I do use tax preparation software, but the first times I did my taxes, I did them on paper. If anyone cares, especially anybody watching this in the future, I use a program called GenuTax here in Canada, and I think it stood out to me because, well, it was like donationware for one thing, so you could just, you know, donate to the company. You didn't have to pay a set price. Another thing, it was done with the .NET framework, and I trust the .NET framework because I've used it myself. So I was just like, oh, you know, these guys are probably, you know, in a similar mindset to me, trying to do a good thing, and so I use their software, and I've been quite happy with it. I know the Pythagorean theorem, but I don't know anything about taxes. I'm cursed for life. Do you know how we say namaste here? Yeah, I mean, I hear namaste here. I mean, it's usually by, you know, white people trying to be worldly, you know. Oh boy. Can I kill this lava source? Okay, it's gone. Just kidding. My grandma does my taxes. Yeah, like, people here, people here when they say, like, namaste, they're like white people who are saying it to each other, like at a yoga class or something. They're imbuing it with special meaning. They're saying, like, you know, like okay, well, here's a point making carefully. Goodbye, for example, is literally God be with you. Actually, for a while, was actually like kind of like not something you would say because you're kind of taking the Lord's name in vain. But it's gotten crunched down to goodbye. Like, imagine if, like, okay, we say namaste or touch feet, and old people give us Ashirkad, or long life. Okay. Yeah. I guess all I'm trying to say is that, like for instance, as you know, when we say goodbye, we're just saying goodbye. We're not saying God be with you, you know? So it'd be kind of funny if, like, people who were, like, you know, like, if aliens in a spacecraft were like imbued goodbye with the God be with you meaning when they used it. Like, I feel like the way that people use that white people use namaste is a little like that. That's all I'm saying. And in Poland, they don't sing like well, the English like happy birthday to you, of course. But they have their own like original tune, and it goes like something like stolat, nie żyje jedna, stolat, nie żyje jedna. I like my probably hacking that up terribly, but it like you're basically just saying 100 years, 100 years, 100 years, like you're implying that you know, the person that you're wishing happy birthday to is just on their way to 100, you know? Yeah, actually I met some people from both India and Pakistan at the same time when I was in Ukraine. There's a city called Ternopil in Ukraine that is popular for people from India and Pakistan to study medicine in, and so yeah, I met several who became friends with each other, and one thing they said was like there's actually more Muslims in India than there are in Pakistan. But, I mean, it kind of makes sense because like India just has so many people. Like there's more English speakers in India than there are in Canada, for example, you know. Yeah. Woohoo! 10K! We're halfway through tonight's walk. I'm Swedish, but I don't know why my main language that I was taught is Dutch. Is Avatar another word that got borrowed from India? Like, that's hilarious. Like, that's oh, I love that. Oh, I gotta start tending to my pickaxe. Gonna run out of juice if I don't be careful here. Oh, did I leave my crafting table behind? I did, didn't I? Okay. Well, I guess we'll have to make another one. It shouldn't be too hard. I just need one tree. Ah. Ooh-wee. Hey there, you just saw me just get whacked by some lava. But luckily I did trade stacks and stacks and stacks of gold to get a potion of fire resistance. Well, I might as well take advantage of this and... Whew. What am I doing? I didn't leave anything important behind, did I? No. Ooh, how did I get such a powerful pick? Oh, like hours and hours and hours. I went up to level 30 over and over again, and I got to take better care of it. I've been letting the ores kind of go. Oh, and I'm out of fire resistance now anyway. I'm gonna just go after ore for a bit to see if I can mend this thing a little bit. If it gets really bad, I'll pop out to the overworld instead of continuing digging. But yeah, and I also got really lucky when I was fishing. I got a enchantment book with both efficiency 4 and mending on it at the same time, which was really nice. And then I also pulled efficiency 4 from the enchantment table, and then I got efficiency 5, so... And I think I got Unbreaking and Fortune just from the enchantment table, so I pulled Fortune 3 and got Unbreaking 3, or the other way around. My voice is like Fundy. Ah, like the Bay of Fundy. Among the highest tides in the world, if not the highest. Maybe you meant funny. You probably did. Or if there's like a popular character out there called Fundy that I'm not aware of. Ooh, some basalt. Well, anyway, that was a proof of concept. That was my first time using a splash potion. Hitherto, I had preferred the kinds of potions you drink, because then I don't have to worry about being within the splash radius. But I suppose in a tight little space like this, you're in the splash radius. I thought you had 1 million subs. Well, thank you. I mean, we'll get there someday, maybe. Possibly not on this channel. This being my personal channel, as if I have other channels, but like it is a personal channel, and so should I even bother with this? Because this is just gonna. Yeah. Well, maybe I can get the experience. Yeah, I got the experience. I'll just let the quartz go. But yeah, I was originally going to, like, break a librarian's lectern block over and over and over again until they offered me mending, but didn't have to do that. Can you read a phone book to me? AAA Autobody, 492 Granile Avenue, Telqua, 250-627-1892. Nah, I'm just making that up. That's what a phone book would read like. Okay, so let me just read chat here for a sec. Fundy the YouTuber that plays with Tubbo and Dream and others. Okay. Alright, I might check them out. That's, although I don't want to be, like, too much like other people, but yeah, I'd be interested to know. Who is Dream? Well, Dream is a very popular Minecraft YouTuber. He has not 120,000, not 1.2 million, but I think more than 12 million subscribers. In fact, no, wait, even more than 12 million. Isn't he have like 15 million? Like he has more subscribers than, like, you know, I don't know, the Linus Tech Tips YouTube channel that, like, you know, has like a whole team and like does like professional tech reviews. Why do cats like looking out windows so much? My cat is creeping me out. I'm not a human. What do you mean? Kitty's... Oh, who's saying that? Okay, who are these people? I guess Danielle is just joking about, you know, the identities of these YouTubers, like such as Dream. She's not implying that AJ is not human. That I don't think that was being suggested. 17.8 million. Holy cow. Okay. You're a... So she's... Don't... Yeah. So there's... So... That's cool, I guess, you know? You know, I'm people spirited, you know? Or I should just say I'm human spirited. You know, because if I say I'm human spirited, it sounds like I got two humans in me. Which might be a little different. Not that there's anything wrong with being different. There's some differences that, you know, can help you out. And then there's other differences that don't help you out so much. So you're not going to question the fact I said I'm not a human. No, I mean, you're okay. Well, your sense of like humor and your responsiveness to things is too good to be a machine. Like, although, I mean, I don't know, I haven't been streaming on YouTube for very long, so maybe you are a machine, and I just haven't been able to tell one yet. Shit! Pardon my English. Oh man, I even broke a lava. Oh, okay, first just let me get my bearings before we go all explory. I'm gonna dig up some ore down here. Okay. Okay, there's a source block right there. Another one. That didn't get rid of the source block. Maybe I can top up here. There we go. Oh, that freaks me out when you see a block drop like gravel. I'm just like, ah! Whoop. That's a bit of a drop. I probably would have survived. I do have Feather Falling 4 on my boots, but... Oh man, this goes on for quite a bit. Okay, let's backtrack a little bit for some more. I'm not actually going to worry about picking up the ore at this point. Tori's kind of on the full side. Okay, anything easy up here? No, not really. Not going to go down there. Not going to worry about that. This stuff's pretty easy. Okay. That helps. Let's get a little more. Yeah, experience is pretty sticky, much more sticky than the drops. Ah, okay. Let me catch up on chat a little bit. When we get back over here. Okay. Now my cat is staring at a wall. I'm a tree with a computer. A wife says to her husband, "I'm going to leave if you keep talking like Fred Flintstone." And the husband says, "Well, Sharon, there's the yabba dabba door." That's similar with, my, oh, I forget how that joke with the therapist goes. You know the one I mean, Danielle, the similar one.
My wife said she could wait now.
Type it in chat. Okay. All right. Treekin. Oh, okay. Are you the 100 Gex tree? What's that? Are you a doll? What's the worst mistake you've done when first playing Minecraft? Oh, so many mistakes. Digging straight down. No, I'm a tree with a computer that looks like a branch. Oh no! Mine was jumping off a mountain and thinking I could land in a 1-block water source. Well, I mean, if you hit it, maybe. I don't know. She said she was gonna leave if I keep using the bull rat voice. Who was gonna leave? Can I say it? My wife! I would say my... Oh, it's not a mistake when I was first playing, but like... yeah. yeah. What's the code? This is oh, do you want the seed? I do have the seed in the video description. If you're talking about joining, this is strictly a solo thing. I'm trying to beat Minecraft in peaceful, which you can now do on Bedrock with a end portal that has all 12 Eyes of Ender filled in, and it's merely about 200,000 blocks away from spawn. So it's like, it's literally like 200 kilometers of distance away, but you can do it through the Nether, and it'll only take like, I don't know, like 25, and so that's what I'm doing. Just gonna do, just gonna go to 15k, negative 15k on the x-axis tonight, and we'll have a rest. I'm gonna say the worst mistake I ever made, period, was yeah, so like I would strongly recommend not doing this. Like, this is sort of a crazy challenge thing to try to beat it exclusively in peaceful mode. What you should do, I would recommend, is playing it on easy. And like just do the standard like survival things, like, and you're gonna die a lot, and that's fine. Like, just don't, but I mean, speaking of death, like the worst deaths are when you lose all your stuff. And so the things you really want to avoid are lava, both falling into lava and having lava come down on you and eat your stuff. You don't want that. You also don't want to fall into the void, which is a problem in the end dimension. Do you know I had beat Minecraft, but do you know I bought enchantments? I brought a chance along from creative. Yeah, so I mean, you can like do whatever you want in creative. You can switch between creative, survival. You can switch difficulties around as you go. Like, there's no, you can play it any way you want. And I'm in the 11s now. So, I'm trying to make it, I'll make it so my inventory doesn't drop. Yeah. So you could put keep inventory. That's one thing you could do. So I did not have keep inventory selected. So I was in the end trying, it was a compound problem. Like, it was terrible. So like, first I'm in the Nether, like digging a tunnel, sort of like this. With the intention of getting to the coordinates that would be equivalent to a mushroom biome in the overworld, because that's where I was gonna like retire after I beat the game. I had 2 creepers blow up when I was AFK, and I was on half a heart while fighting a zombie after. And I wrote this code: give at a bajillion diamonds and your game crashed. Yeah, don't get greedy. But yeah, so I was digging, and I wasn't as good at dealing with lava source blocks as I am now. I kind of have I'm not saying I'm great at it, but I'm saying like I have a technique. And I mean, you've seen one splash potion of fire resistance get used tonight, but I'm not deathly petrified of them. Like I can deal with them, and but I wasn't good at just dousing the source blocks. I would like try to like patch things up and then like go way out of my way to get around them. And anyway, so this lava came down, and I just wasn't prepared for it, and I got stuck in it. Like, it really slows you down, and so I'm like trying to get out, but it's like I'm moving like this, like, or even half as fast as this, and it was just terrible. And I'm burning up and I die. And so all my stuff, like half my stuff gets burned. The other half survived. Somehow it ejected out of the lava. But one of the things that burned was my elytra. So I had to go back to the end again, to another end city. But I'm actually getting ahead of myself. Because I didn't just have the problem where, oh, I'm in the lava and I'm losing my stuff. Just a few blocks ahead of that, when I came back later, I fell to my death. You know, just by opening up like over a crevasse, because I wasn't up nice and high in the nether like I am now, so I would come out into great expanses much more often. And so that's another thing. Be up high in the nether. Note my coordinates. Should I put down a chest just for old time's sake? Nugget. Oh, I don't have a crafting table. I think we're just keeping going. Anyway, I fell down, and the worst part is I died, and so all my stuff is now scattered in a soul sand valley in the nether, which is just like the worst biome. Soul sand valley and the basalt deltas are very bad biomes. The only really good nether biomes are the forested ones. But anyway, like just terrible. All my stuff is now scattered on the floor of the Soul Sand Valley, and I got to get it all back before it despawns. So I'm like, and you have like 5 minutes from when the chunk, when the chunk is loaded into memory. That's when the clock ticks, and you have 5 minutes total. So it's okay if you like die and like go somewhere really far away, like respawn somewhere really far away. Like it's no big deal. You only have to worry about the 5 minutes when you're close to the items that are dropped. Anyway, so all my stuff's on the floor of the Soul Sand Valley, and I go back to the Soul Sand Valley, and just like the process of like pillaring up, some skeletons shoot me and I fall down and die again. Like it was just Keystone Cops. By the time I finally got my stuff out of there, like this took like a couple hours to just like get back out of there alive with my stuff. And or it seemed like it took hours. And then after all that, I went back to the end because I needed to get an elytra. All right, see you later. See you later. Thanks for joining. It has been a slice. I've really been enjoying this stream more than any of the others, even though I'm just digging in a straight line. So who knows? Friday night, man. Friday night, we are gonna let loose. Could be even better. So, you know, hope to see you again, and good luck with your class. Anyway, so I'm in the end, and one thing, and this is where I get to like the thing that's like the real mistake, is if you're bridging those crazy gaps in the end, you should not have anything valuable on you. You should put all your stuff like in a chest, like on land, and like not have your good stuff with you when you're building out, because like you never know, like you're building blocks, and then like you let go of your shift key, or like you're using a wireless keyboard and the computer doesn't register that you've got your shift key held down, and then you fall into the void, like, and you lose everything. And I had that happen, and it's just like, I'm just like, oh no, I'm falling into the void. And I think I don't know if I screamed, but it wasn't pretty. And that's when I really hit rock bottom and had to start over, because now it wasn't just my elytra, it was all my good like pickaxes and everything that were gone, and my armor and the whole bit. So yeah, so don't go building over gaps in the void with all your stuff. Put your stuff away before you do that. That's my tip of the day. me just catch up on chat here. Do you know I beat Minecraft, but do you know... Okay, we talked about that. Two creepers. My life was like a childhood story. It jumped for its life. Well, by... Oh, okay, I didn't really have anything to catch up on. Okay, great. I saw a baby pig walk off a cliff while looking at me. I witnessed suicide. Oh, dear. Don't scream, you're gonna wake people up. Yeah, I am in a multi-unit building, so I can't. It's not like I'm in a shack out in the country. Although, with Starlink coming, that's a possibility. I could stream from a mountaintop cottage with a generator. Man, that would be awesome. And I could scream all I want, although that's not that I would want to a lot. And that would be kind of, you know, be kind of scary too. Yeah. Yeah, I can scream as much as I want. Wow. Yeah. Yeah, just a little. But, like, I really do want to, like, be able to, like, I don't know, practice the trumpet if I want to, or, you know, like there's things that you don't do, because, you know, you've got neighbors to consider. I don't play music loud in the evenings, for instance. As loud as I might. If I want to, like, if I'm really, like... I don't play a lot of music, though, but... It would be nice to just be able to, like, you know, crank up the speakers, you know, and have a party, and I can't do that either. I can't have a party. I mean, nobody can have a party, but I mean, like, even in normal times, I can't have a party. My neighbors live on the hill, taller than the one I'm on. Okay. Well, we're doing pretty good with durability here. I'm liking that we're seeing this get... well, then, right when you said that, I got a text from my boyfriend saying they are stuck in traffic with person in the middle of the road screaming. Isn't that just strange, you know? And I was actually talking about Barry Bonds, and then somebody named Power Slugger came on the chat, so... You know. Life is full of coinkydinks. But, I mean, we're also really good at, like, picking up patterns. And, like, we might be a little, like, too good at it sometimes. Like, we see patterns where it's... I mean, yeah, it's kind of interesting, but it doesn't necessarily, like... It doesn't necessarily mean something like spooky's going on, if you know what I mean. Sorry, my bad typing. Well, I guess you mixed up then and than, but other than that, I thought the typing was pretty good. A-. No, just kidding. How old is it that my mom kitten... Oh, how odd is it that my mom's kitten knows how to open a door? Yeah, my moderator's cat can, okay, she's really my girlfriend, but my girlfriend's cat can open doors. She just came up and did the Homer to Bart embrace, if you know what I mean. No, but not like with the serious intent that Homer may have had. Oh, kissy. Aww. Good night. She couldn't actually get around my headphones for a clean kiss. Aww. I forgot an A in the message, so more like a B. I forgot an A. Well then, right when you said that, I got a text from my boyfriend saying they are stuck in traffic with, oh, a person in the middle of the road screaming. Okay. Wow. I kind of expect, you know, niceties like articles of speech to be left out of chat. I keep misclicking on the keyboard. Ah, we're almost at 12. Oof. I'm killing chickens. Don't worry, in a game. Oh yeah, yeah. Is it Minecraft? Mike was starting to sag there. Oh, now it's too high. Okay, let's try that. It's like a balancing act between close enough to my mouth and not blocking the screen. I flooded my sister's house with chickens. Oh yeah. Oh. Oh, wow. Blow me, not a big deal. Okay, now it's full. Gonna leave the quartz. Herobrine? Is that you? Talking about chickens, yeah. I'm just gonna say a chicken in a suit dropped them off and left them in her house. Hello! Seth David E. Perello. How are you this fine evening? Oh, we're into 12K now. There's 3 more to go. And then we can have a rest for the night. think I'm gonna start, you know, skipping ore again, but I'm not gonna let my pickaxe get so down though. Only gonna. How long has this been going? This is like my 5th evening doing this, so I don't know, let's say 3 hours times 4. Oh, so this is over 12 hours that this has been going for. But a lot of it was in the overworld, like getting this pickaxe. this pickaxe didn't just come out of nowhere. I had to do a lot of fishing and enchanting to set it up. But it was my strategy. I'm like, you know, oh, if I have this pickaxe, this one pickaxe should be able to actually just get me the whole way. Do you know my leg got fractured 4 days ago? Not kidding. Oof. My keyboard doesn't work. I usually start hearing things around 3 a.m. Boy, I hope people who are listening to me can also see the live chat replay, because I'm not saying who says things, so it sounds really... It's just a cacophony of ideas and observations and statements. And it's 1 a.m. Okay, so you must be in the Eastern time zone. I am in the Pacific time zone, so it's 10:45 now. Ooh. Hmm. Admiral. My moderator slash girlfriend just came by and sampled some of her lip gook. In my country, it's 2:45 p.m. Oh wow. 2:45 p.m. Okay, so wait, it would be... So you must be in East Asia then, like maybe Japan or something, is my guess. Not that your name is very Japanese. Could also be, I suppose, you know, the Philippines or... Philippines, okay. I just have a sixth sense for these things. But I lived in Japan for a year, so I sort of did the mental math and was like, okay, it's like 2 a.m. You said it was 2:45 p.m. and I knew it was 2:45 a.m. back in the Maritimes of Canada, where I'm from, and then I knew that it's like like sometimes 12, sometimes 13 hours offset from Japan's. That's why I guess Japan. Why do I know 17 people that are from the Philippines? I mean, I may know 17 people from the Philippines, but I don't know that I know 17 people from the Philippines. So I'm gonna say I don't know 17 people from the Philippines. I suppose I know one now, but 1:47 a.m. where I'm at. Okay. So I'm gonna guess you're not. Oh wait. No, that's the Eastern time zone still. Right. But if it were 11, 12, 1, 2, if it were 2:45 a.m., you're probably not in the United States. Because that would be the Atlantic time zone that the Maritimes uses, Labrador uses, and I think like maybe like parts of the Caribbean and South America use. But I don't think any of the US uses it. And of course the name for the time zone would be different. They wouldn't call it Atlantic time in South America. Just counted in my head. Also, I got a map and a small stick. Note each of my friends and where they're from. Oh, okay. That's cool. So what am I doing in the Nether? Well, as you may know, each block in the Nether is equivalent to 8 blocks in the overworld. And the end portal that I'm trying to get to that has the 12 Eyes of Ender filled in, which is a new discovery for Bedrock, is like 200,000 blocks away from spawn. So if I were to do, like, I could do that over the world, I suppose. It would just be like 8 times as much walking, and it would be walking instead of digging. But I guess I just somehow thought, you know, well, this is like only 1/8 the distance. And yeah, even though I am digging, it's just like in a straight line. I don't have to, you know, I just have to patch things up once in a while, and I don't know, it would be good to do a speed contest, like to somebody, like, can I go faster than somebody who just walks across the overworld? And I think we're going to find out on Saturday, because ibxtoycat is going to stream his attempt to go all the way through the overworld. He's going to beat the game without going into the Nether at all. That's going to be his gimmick. So and he's thinking he can do it in 10 hours. So we'll see, because he's got, you know, 8 times further to go. I've been at this for like probably like 12 or 13 hours already. Although, or it seems that long anyway. And I mean, the reason it took so long is because not so much of this journey, but just all of the, like, you know, getting this pickaxe was basically the project, and it took a while. You know, no, I don't think it is creepy. Like, it's not like you're like, I mean, you could go farther. You could have like, you know, pictures of their houses that you found on Street View. You know, that would be. My uncle beat Minecraft in hard difficulty with me once. I died afterwards. Okay. Yeah, no, I've actually never played in anything harder than easy. And the only reason I think I ever really got accustomed to playing in easy is because that was what you had to be in to beat the game. And I would say it realistically it still is that way, because I'm in 13K now, if I didn't say. Because this is ridiculous. I mean, like, you're not going to expect any novice Minecraft player who's in peaceful because they don't like hostile mobs to do all this to get, like, or to make that crazy journey across the overworld, you know, that takes like 10 hours just to have a chance at beating the game. Nah, not going to happen. But I think there should be a way to get Eyes of Ender in peaceful. Like, I think that's something that's missing from the game. That should be available as like a villager trade or something. But I don't know. Or just some other way to get to the end and, you know, beat the game. I don't know. Have you actually beat the game? Oh yeah, I've beat the game. I mean, you can find that on my channel, but no, but this isn't, so I'm not doing this because I couldn't beat the game on a regular difficulty, like easy or harder, but more just because this is like, I just felt like this is something you should be able to do with the game, beat it on peaceful. Oh, excuse me. And this is like the first chance to do so with this, excuse me. The first chance to do so with this version of the game. Java has a lot more seeds, so they had an easier time finding seeds that had strongholds with end portals with all 12 Eyes of Ender filled in at a reasonable distance from spawn. Which is better, PlayStation or Xbox? Trying to decide for birthday gift for my dad. I'm of the understanding that from a pure hardware perspective, at least it was the case last generation, that I mean, you'll have to go and check the specs yourself for like the, you know, the clock speed of the CPUs and everything, and like the storage specs and all that stuff. But I'm of the impression, or even like the memory speed, like everything can be different. I'm of the impression that the Xbox, the best Xbox, is like a better spec than the best PlayStation. That being said, it's really splitting hairs, and if there's like, I think you gotta go by like the games and the usability. And like, for instance, I like JRPGs. And so somebody like me would probably be better served in the PlayStation ecosystem than the Xbox ecosystem. But if you liked, you know, like if you liked Halo, well then you got to, you know, you got to go Xbox. So I mean, I think I would just base it on what kind of games you like to play. Have I met other players in Minecraft? I've played multiplayer on a realm with my girlfriend, but I've not like gone out into the wild and played with strangers. My uncle switched to the new Xbox and he said it downloaded his 2 games 2 times faster than what a PlayStation did. Well, is he comparing like the previous gen? Like, is he comparing like the new Xbox to the PS4? Because I mean, yeah, you would expect the new Xbox to be better than the PS4, but if you were comparing the new Xbox to the PS5, ooh, that, you know, that might be different. But my my consoles are way back. I play Super Nintendo games on my analog Super NT, and I play N64 games on my N64, and I play PlayStation 1 games on my PlayStation. Although not right now. I've been doing that via emulation more recently because my optical drive on my PlayStation is a little wonky. The new Xbox to PS5. Okay, so you're just comparing those two. Okay, alright, well. I mean, was he in the same household? You know, like, because you might also need to consider, like, you know, general connectivity, you know, from one house to another. Between one house and another. Not, you know, the between being the comparing this house and the other house, not connecting the house and the other house, if you know what I mean. Well, it is totally okay to zone out. You can. Nobody is going to be. I'm going to make a bold promise right now. I will never personally Clockwork Orange anyone to watch this stream. You can take that to the bank. That's cool. He has both. Gosh. He's just being stubborn on picking. So I can get a gift for my dad. Picking one. Oh, I'm a little confused here. Oh, the uncle... So wait, the... Okay, so you're trying to decide whether to get your dad a PlayStation or an Xbox, and your uncle is being stubborn on deciding which one is better? So I'm a little confused. Dance, party, dance, dance, dance. Just don't want to dance into the lava. Now that's a Phil Collins song. Come on and dance into the lava. Oh, okay, okay. I understood it well. Or well enough, I guess. I'm just in grade 4, by the way. Okay. Yeah, I remember. So my grade 4. I hope you're having a great grade 4, by the way. But My grade 4 was kind of rough. I did not enjoy it. Just like interpersonal stuff just wasn't going well that year. You know, and I didn't like grade 3 either, but grade 3 was bad because of the teacher. Grade 3 could have been good if I had a better teacher. But grade 4, like I had problems with like people were like picking on me and stuff, and we had like people like a person came to the school who was new and started you know, really picking on me a lot, and I just couldn't handle it, you know. Like, you can't just ignore people. Like, that's kind of unrealistic when people say, you know, oh, just ignore the bullies. But I guess you need to just sort of, I don't know. I don't know what I'd do differently, but exactly. But, you know, I'd like to think I could just, you know, I don't know, be less ridiculous, but also, like, you know, be like, oh, okay, yeah, guys, that's funny, but, you know, I don't know. When you're really getting, like, mocked, it's kind of hard to pull out of that situation. That's real, like, it's really bad news socially when that's happening. So I guess the solution is to just, I don't know, maybe try to regulate yourself in such a way that you're mocked less. Just, I don't know, just be a little more thoughtful and a little less impulsive. That's all I could say. I guess I'm just talking to my past self here. My grade 3, 4, 5, and 6 were bad, yeah. Fortunately, like, I had, like, my grade 5 teacher was... My grade 4 and grade 5 teachers were, like, alright. My grade 6 teacher was really good, and by then the bully had gone, so my grade 6 was fantastic, but grade 4 and 5, where I had the bully and just, like, the okay teachers, I did not enjoy, and grade 3 with the bad teacher, I did not enjoy. And also, like, in grade 3, like, I started getting, like... Well, after grade 3, I started getting picked on for, you know, having, you know... So friendships is not too strong a word with the girls in my class, and, like, I really liked them, but, like, you couldn't like girls anymore. Like, you know, grade 4, I started, like, getting picked on for, like... playing with them instead of playing with I guess wanting to play with them instead of, you know, so I started pretending to not like girls. I don't recommend that people out there seriously do that, and I didn't, and I kept it going until grade 9. It was ridiculous. So I wouldn't do that. My grade 7, 8, and 9 are bad. Oh yeah, my 7, 8, and 9. Yeah, as bad as my elementary grades there were, my high school was even worse. Junior high and early high school. Just, yeah. Because I moved to a new province. I went from Prince Edward Island to Nova Scotia. And so, you know, I was in this nice little, you know, rural school in PEI with the nice teacher and the small class, and then I went to Bedford Junior High. Oh, I guess I'm doxing myself, but, you know, I went to a high school in suburban Halifax. No, not a high school, junior high in suburban Halifax. And I was thinking, like, oh, I'm going to the big city now. Well, you know, big city by PEI standards. Oh, there'll be really sophisticated, you know, city kids here. It'll be so, like, intellectual, and no. I just learned all kinds of new euphemisms and slang, and just got asked all the most ridiculous things. Oh, it was terrible. I barely passed them all. I passed with all D's and C's. Well, like, you don't really, like, seriously, you know, I don't know how it works in other countries, but like, when I was growing up, like the academics really don't matter until you're in high school, because, like, that's all that universities look at. And then on top of that, the only thing that really matters is your grade 12. Like, so, like things don't really matter until you're in high school. Then it's like, okay, it's serious now. You're actually like picking what courses you're taking, and like you need to like figure out what you're good at, and like stuff actually matters. But like before you go to high school, nothing matters. It's so ridiculous. You could like people could just as easily learn everything they need homeschooling, in my opinion. Unless like, you know, there are like for children with like in very low socioeconomic status households that can't afford to have like a parent stay home, then okay, yeah, you need the schools. But so my class is over. Whoa, welcome back. I'm glad you're back. So let me catch up on the chat here. So yeah, we're talking about grades that were bad. First day of grade 6, I got in a fight with a boy because they were bullying me because I looked like a boy but was a girl. Yeah, okay. It made it so in second grade you can't get held back, but when I was in second grade, I got held back. Oh no. Yeah, they always change the rules after you've been through. I guess you were the case that made them change the rules. I had a good, like, it's actually a person that I would actually call a friend was somebody who got held back in first grade. So he ended up being like a year behind the rest of us all through elementary school because he got held back in first grade. I think this is best channel. Well, thank you, because there are a lot of channels out there. So, oh man, we're getting some ancient debris, and we're getting... I don't think ancient debris burns. Did I actually catch it? I have 10, but... Let me just plug that hole up. Yeah, okay, ancient debris doesn't burn, so that's good. Ah! Jumping, dying. What's the time here? Press Alt F4 for XP. Thank you for the tip. My bully kicked me in the back, then he ran into the bathroom. He goes into one of the stalls. I was banging. He said, give me some privacy. Bullies need privacy too. I mean, even if that was just a cop-out, you know. Bullying is rarely found in India where I live. Okay. No, that's a trick. You should never... Well, you should press those buttons if, like, you want to exit your application. I mean, that's just a general thing in Windows, and probably also in lots of other desktop environments. Those keys exit your program. So, that's been the case for decades and decades. Here the time is 12:40. Okay, so you must be... If you're talking 12:40 a.m., then you're in the Mountain Time Zone, and if you're talking 12:40 p.m., sorry, then yeah, you're in India. We already talked about this. Forgot. Being trans in school is the hardest thing. Yeah, no, I don't doubt it. I don't even have super chats open anyway, but it would be cool to do challenges like somebody would like give you like, you know, let's say $10, and then you just like run heedlessly for 10 blocks, and maybe like lava will spill on you or something. I don't know. You could do like little dares and things. I'm not gonna. I wouldn't be doing that anyway in this world, because I'm trying to just complete this specific challenge. No, they just hate. They just hated. Oh, they let the other child in my class go to 3rd grade, even though they had worse grades. Man. Well, we're on the last 1,000. Sometimes when I hit my mute button, and like I did hit my mute button, but like it doesn't take, and I start like, you know, so you heard the coughing, but I meant to mute it. But in my first stream, the worst thing happened. I didn't mute, coughed, and then I pressed the button again, and then it muted, and so I was silent for 17 minutes. Oh. I have a question for you. Milk or orange juice? Well, for me, this is a single player challenge happening here. It's cold here too. Oh, it's like there's an Arctic outflow going on here in like northern North America, and it's yes, it's making things very cold. My door to my house is frozen shut by the snow. Yeesh. I prefer, in the question about milk or orange juice, I prefer orange juice. Although if a nice cool glass of like almond milk, I do like. I don't drink you know, the milk from cows very much. Which is what, I mean, most people mean when they just say milk without qualification. They mean milk from cows. What are you supposed to do in the peaceful? Well, they finally found an end portal that had all 12 Eyes of Ender filled in Bedrock mode. And so this means you can now beat the game in peaceful in Bedrock. So that's the whole thing going on here. But it's really kind of impractical. Like, you have to travel this insane distance to get to this portal that has like a 1 in some trillions chance of being the way that it is. But, you know, Minecraft has enough seeds, and there's enough different strongholds in each seed that finally one was found. And if you want to like read about like the techniques about how they were getting to find it, I do have the links in the video description. How old do you think I am? I think we already talked about it, that you're in like grade 12, was it? Or grade 11? I'm gonna say you're 16. Who like Born Vita, so you're on Orange Juice Gang. So I don't know about the... Oh, is this like a loaded question? Like, is this like what side of the culture war you're on? I do not wish to answer that question. If that's what I think it is. No, I've never said my grade or age. Okay, well, my guess is that you're 16. I am 11 years old. Okay, yeah. I was 11, grade 6 going into grade 7. So that makes sense. It's about the same as for you in India as it was for me in Prince Edward Island. I'll be 16 in 3 months. Okay. Born Vita is a chocolate which is put in milk. Okay. I do like, you know, like chocolate almond silk and things like that. Although I rarely get it. Oh, you know what? I do. You know what? I drink more cow chocolate milk. I do buy that when it's on sale. I do like it. So I guess I'm both in the. I guess I'm on both sides of the cultural divide. I like orange juice and I like regular milk sometimes in certain contexts. I'm odd. I got held back, so I'm older than everyone else in my grade. Okay. I was always younger than the people in my grade, because I was born on the cutoff date for Prince Edward Island. Like, if I was, like, a day younger, like if I was born on the 32nd of November, you know, I would have been in the following year cohort, I guess. Born Vita survival multiplayer? Well, we're on our last 1,000 for the night. Whoop. Bit of a drop. Pay attention. Speaking of. Okay, so Born Vita is a YouTuber then. How are you going to beat Minecraft on peaceful? Because I can, because when I get to this... finally get to this end portal that's 200,000 blocks away from spawn, it will have all 12 eyes filled in. Unless I really got punked. Oh boy, could you imagine if this was a typo? If I like keyed in the wrong seed and I did all this for nothing? Oh, I would be inconsolable. This would be like the worst thing ever. Pretty sure I got it right. I spawned in the same place that Toycat did when he demonstrated it, so I'm pretty sure this is the seed. Born Vita is not a YouTuber. So is Born Vita a server? Yeah, we do have Cadbury chocolates and candy. Cadbury made Born Vita. Oh, okay. Well, it's not a drink that I recall seeing. The brands that I see here, and I mean they could very well be from the same multinational conglomerates, but the brands I see here include Silk and So Good, and oh, there may be some others. Can't think of right off the top of my head. But I don't remember seeing Born Vita. Pardon my pompousness there. I was like, the several things on this list include number 1 and number 2 and yeah, okay, I can just think of those 2 things right now. Have you seen Lay's masala flavor? No, I have not. I mean, you could probably get it in like an import food store. I mean, there's lots of Indian food store. All right. Okay. Well, good talking to you, AJ. Yeah, don't be a stranger. It's good having you. We've been having some good times, considering I'm just breaking netherrack. So, well, thank you. I really appreciate that. So we were talking the Lay's flavors. Yeah, you could probably get like the masala at like an import food store, like an Asian grocery or something like that. Oh, well, thank you. Yeah, like one particularly Canadian flavor is ketchup. So we have ketchup flavored potato chips, which is not something that's done in the United States. That's like a major point of pride for Canadians, is ketchup potato chips. It's like what sets us apart from the Yankees. Can you wait for me? You're not missing much, Seth. I'll tell you what. I won't build. As long as you're just going to be a few minutes, I'll wait to build the portal. You know, the obsidian portal to get back to the overworld, which I will be doing when we get to 15K. So I'll give you a couple minutes. Whoop. Since we got a in-team crowd here. Ah! Dang. See, I can't reach quite in where that is. If I break this, I can get in there. Break that. Okay. Oh. This maybe isn't like I think it is. See, I'm trying to place a... I mean, I could dig around this, I guess. Nobody says I have to go exactly on the equatorial line the entire way. Whoa, okay, I'm in some kind of... There's some kind of lava sea or something. Like there's actually like a body of lava above us. Well, maybe not. Whoa! Yeah, it's looking like there is. Okay, I think we're out of danger. Okay. We go. You know what is masala? No, I don't. Don't forget us all when you're famous. Now I want to taste ketchup flavor. Yeah, it's pretty good. I do kind of like it, but like I have it very seldom. Like if it's at a party, I'll have it, but I never buy it for myself. Okay, well, glad you're back. You missed a little bit of jigging around with lava, I guess, but I had a ceiling source, and for some reason I couldn't just patch it up like I usually do. So like, okay, let's say lava's coming out of. Oh, actually no. What would happen is, so let's say I'm digging, and this is a lava source block. So I'm like, first of all, stop the lava from coming towards me, and then I usually like get in there, and then I can plug the source. Well, I mean, the source is just gone, but for some reason it wasn't working back there. Ketchup chips hurt. Yes, to, you know, I mean, not in the sense that they're like crunchy, but like they're kind of burny. But they're not like what I would call spicy. But like it kind of like has a funny tingle on your tongue. Like it's okay. So this is gonna get a little intense. But to actually let's say lick these chips, it's an experience. Oh. It was in front of me. It was like, I got spooked there because like I didn't actually see what that was in front of me. It was ancient debris, more ancient debris. Oh, good. Give me all the ancient debris. Now I got enough to do two things, to do up two things in netherite ore. So that's good. That's good. That'll make this pickaxe that little bit better and more durable. I don't even know, like, do I go? Does anybody happen to know, like, if you convert a tool to netherite, well, it's always going to be a diamond tool. Does it start out at full durability, or does it like inherit the durability that the diamond tool had? We'll find out. And maybe you can only do it with a full durability one. That would be, well, that wouldn't be a great hardship since I've got mending on this, so I would be able to get it up to full, but still. You're out of milk. Oh. When you're out of milk, you're out of things to drink. Can you wait for me as I put my cup in the sink? Oh, I'm sure. I'm feeling generous. Take me a minute to clear out some blocks and plunk down my obsidian. Chocos! Wow. We're here. Not that this is necessarily a special place, but it has the coordinates of 15,000 west of origin. The negative x-axis. Oh, for crying out loud. I do like about lava that it brightens everything up. But, you know, you could say the same thing about a nuke. Doesn't mean I like those either. I used to like strawberry milk, and then I got sick on it, so I stopped drinking milk altogether. Yeah. I need 4, right? Yeah, okay. I used to think pink milk came from pigs when I was a child. Butter chicken is the best. I'm a fan of curry. I like a good curry. Oh, you know, one of the gentlemen I met in Ternopil, I forget if he was the fellow from Pakistan or the fellow from India, but he made the best curry I've ever had. Like I was just over the moon. I think it was chicken and curry, and he was saying like, oh, this ain't much. I'm just throwing this together, but oh, it was so good. Okay, all right, you're back. Good. All right, so let's do this thing. Dun, 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 dun. All right, light her up. One thing I'm also going to do is get. So I got two goals for the overworld. Get lots of wood, make another crafting table, make some chests, and get to netherite pickaxe now that I have lots of ancient debris. So those are my three things. So I'm going to try to remember that I have three things to remember, and if I can remember that I have three things to remember, there is a chance I'll remember what they are. Aww, a doggy! I don't have any bones for you, buddy. Aww. Wow. This is about as desert an island as it gets in this game. I mean, I can still see stuff off in the distance because I have, you know, render distance probably cranked. Simulation distance cranked. I guess that's a video option, isn't it? No, I don't have it cranked. It's only a 44. Okay. Well, even so. This is great that there's a pack of wolves on this. I mean, that's actually going to be kind of rare because, oh, I wish I had some bones for you guys. This isn't like a taiga biome. This is like just a piece of plains, I think, and they're much rarer in plains than they are in like taiga. Okay, so this is like this is not a good place to have spawned. There's no tree. Okay, there's a tree that way. So should I go that way and like hope for a snow village or something? I could go that way and hope for plains. Ooh, go this way and maybe get taiga. I do like taiga. I'm a big fan of taiga. Yeah, the portal went to the opposite. Well, I didn't mind seeing the wolves. Like that's a nice little treat. But yeah, what I really was hoping for is like spawning within sight of coming out within sight of a village. So I think what I will do is, and just take note of which way I'm going. Oh, I'm actually going further. Excuse me, further. I don't think there's any point in me. I don't have any torches. I can't put torches on the surface of the water. I think we're just gonna have to swim. I'll know where we were. We were around. Okay, we were around Z30, let's say, or 0. Good enough. 0 would get us there, and negative 120,000. So. You remember that. I'll just go back and look at the video. So what were the 3 things I need? I need wood. Well, I got lots of wood ahead of me, but the reason why I need the wood is for crafting tables and chests. And I also want to... I want to sleep in a bed, but I could just do that in a village. Or find some sheep and... Okay, sheepy. Do I have my shears with me? I do! Okay, let's drop this netherrack. Whoops. Okay, let's go inventory and do it this way. Okay, alright. Now let's go after the sheeps. As we say. No, we don't. We don't say sheeps. We say sheep. In plural. Plural is the same as the singular. 1 sheep, 2 sheep. Oh, it's snowing! This is quite lovely. Oh, we didn't notice it was snowing earlier because we were over desert, and so it doesn't rain. So is this like... So it's not really like the biome is like... Well, I guess maybe it is a snowy taiga biome, but... Like, it just happens to be snowing now as well. I have a half hour until I gotta get to sleep, so I can wake my sister up for school. Okay, okay. Well, thank you for joining us. Like, this has been lots of fun, and hope to do it again sometime. I'm intending to do this again tomorrow night. Okay, now I got enough for a bed. Is this dark oak? No, it's spruce. Spruce is good. I like spruce. It's no good for signs. I like because it's too dark, but for other uses, I like spruce. Oh, this is like giant tree taiga too. I mean, these are... Or is it? No, the giant tree ones are 4. They're like 2x2 trees as they go up. These are just happen to be really tall spruce trees. Another thing I could do, I don't know if you need just any shovel, silk touch shovel. I could get like snowballs and like specialize in snowballs for destroying the end crystals when we get there, but okay, so we need planks galore. Definitely need a crafting table. And we definitely need a bed. And we're also going to put down this chest too. Oh, welcome to my new base. Hope you like it. The fact that I'm going to sleep at 3 and have to wake her up at 7. Okay. Oh, the snow stopped. It was lovely while it lasted. Might just leave the quartz behind. We'll use it. Oh, I can make the gold into gold blocks. It's not going to save much because I'll have like the gold blocks plus whatever ingots I have left over, so it's not going to be like a real game changer inventory wise, but... Oh, why am I making leather caps? Oh, for crying out loud. A regular shovel would let you get snowballs. Okay, okay. Oh. Bye-bye, leather. Gotta be careful where I'm clicking. Maybe I'll just put you away. Golden apple, keep the pearls. Debris. Shoot, do I just have one string? I thought I had multiple string. Okay, well. Oh, I hear lava. All right, well, let's chop down some more trees. Oh, can I make a... I can craft a smithing table. Okay, good, because that's what I need to make my conversion. Boy, snowball. And yeah, let's keep on with the trees. So there are three things I needed. I need to do something with the netherite, and I needed chests and a crafting table. Okay, well that was easy to take care of to make a crafting table. So I'm pretty much got one thing done, and I'm working on the others. What would be the easiest way to set up a space for gaming videos if you have a really small room? Well, I'd be inclined to use the corner somehow to my advantage. Like, I have a corner desk here in this apartment, and it works fairly well. Oh, why am I pickaxing wood? Right tools for the job. I gotta cut down like 3 more trees, I think, before I craft again. My Nana has a bunch of junk in the corners. And my head feels really heavy. Let's do at least one more. That's a nice bunch of chests. 20 more chests, okay. I do like having lots of chests, so I can get my inventory sorted as we go. Just makes it a lot easier. Is that where the lava was coming from? I don't see it directly there. My door to my room doesn't even open all the way. Just wake me up when there's something interesting happening. All right, I'll wake you for the netherite pickaxe. Brr. I just want lots and lots of chests. Like, I'd like to have a full stack of chests. It takes a lot of wood. Is that a wandering trader? Sure is. Uh-huh. One of them wound up in the Nether, back, not like exactly at spawn, but at like my first base. I think it spawned in the overworld, and the Nether portal happened to be right there. And so you're in the Nether, and you're hearing what you think are villager voices, and you're like, what? Uh-huh. Yes, yes. I'm gonna get going. It's good having you on the chat. We had some good times tonight. Yeah, hope to see you again, and take good care. Yeah, different time for everybody. Right now it is 11:52 Pacific, 11:52 p.m. Pacific. You want to go 24-hour clock? It's 23:52. See ya. Funny, I cleared out all these trees, but I don't see where my bed is. I mean, it can't have gone too far. Ooh, wolves. Wish I had some bones for you, buddy. Like I said. Oh, you found a sheepy. There we are. You know what else would be good? Torches, but I don't have any coal. What could I do to make this conspicuous? I don't really have any building material I'd want to use on it. Sweet. All right. We got a stack and a little bit of chests. Good. That's all I wanted. Snow we don't need. Glad I had that iron. I wouldn't have been able to craft this. Okay, I need to make a furnace, and for that I need stone. So let's get underground a little bit. Oh, I do have torches. What am I saying? Oh, I'd love to have some torches. I don't have any coal. Okay, I gotta be careful here because I hear the sound of lava. There we go. That ought to be enough. Let's mend you up a little bit too. Why not? Okay. Alright, so I need to smelt the ancient debris, so I need to make a furnace. Oh, I could make 2 furnaces. We'll just do 1. Get a nice big chunk of XP. Oh, we need fuel. Well, good thing we have all that coal. This is a nice biome. Like I could totally do a base here. How many people are there now? We've got my concurrent viewers is showing 2. Want to know something? Sure. Lay it on me. Oh, we don't need the dirt. We park that. We don't need sticks. Park the spare stone. Park that. Park that. I'm gonna take the string so I can... Oh, I should make a bow now. That was like my whole point. Maybe it's not enough. No! You need 3 string to make a bow. It's terrible. What a travesty. Hopefully I'll get some more from Piglin bartering. Is that actually a source? Let me just see if that's actually a source of... Because I thought that's where it came from. Minecraft bartering. And... yeah, string is on the loot table. I was supposed to get 3 to 9, so how come I only ended up... Oh, because those leather helmets! No, that wasn't it. Something else. I must have accidentally crafted. So you can craft leather horse armor? But not like diamond horse armor. That seems a little strange. You can craft one kind of horse armor, but not the others. I guess, I mean, they do that with like chain armor, but chainmail armor. Tomorrow I am dead because I play tackle football, and I am 9 and I play with 15-year-olds. Oh. Well, just think of it as you're more maneuverable. Yeah, you can find your way around those guys. And also, you know, you're a kid, so you'll heal quickly. But yeah, yeah, good luck. You know what's a good position to play? A place kicker. Maybe you want to specialize in that. If you don't want to get hit so much, or be like a pocket passer kind of quarterback, you know. But yeah, football is pretty dangerous. Not gonna lie. Oh, you needed 8. Oh, the gold is the limiting factor. Okay, so let's get some gold. Let's get a little bit of gold nuggets out of there. And now we can make 2 more of those. Goody gumdrops. Gosh, I can craft 3 tools. Okay, so what's this gonna be like? Oh, by the way, Seth, we're doing the upgrade now. It's happening. Oh yeah, you get this. So you get the same durability that you had from before. It doesn't give you any extra durability, but that's okay. This is mending, so here we go. Oh, you play quarterback. Okay, well you must be pretty good. I mean, if your coach is like, you play quarterback, and you're younger than everybody else, that's pretty good. I should think. So yeah, that's he must think you're pretty smart and can throw, you know, which are two important things. Can throw far and throw accurately. And I guess, I don't know how much it is like you do like Wayne Gretzky. You know, Wayne Gretzky would always say, this is hockey. I'm from Canada. It's all hockey analogies you get from me, I guess. But Wayne Gretzky said, you know, you shoot, I pass the puck to where the player is going to be, not to where they are. And he just had an uncanny hockey sense. Wayne Gretzky, he wasn't like the fastest and he wasn't the strongest. But he was just had like the hockey brain, and just, you know, and he pioneered like sort of hanging out like behind the opposing net, and they used to call it Gretzky's office. I missed most of Wayne Gretzky. I think I was maybe in junior high school when he retired. I wasn't really following hockey closely, so I kind of missed most of Gretzky's glory days when he was winning the Stanley Cups in Edmonton. But you know, he was possibly the greatest player ever. The other hockey player that's often considered the greatest of all time is Bobby Orr, and yeah, he was a defenseman for the Boston Bruins. I mean, he's Canadian, but he played in Boston, and just incredible. Like he scored a lot of, like, for a defenseman, he scored an awful lot. So he was like a full range player. Like he'd start from the defense, and then he'd come and then he'd charge up and be at the front of everything. Whatever he did, or maybe his knees were weak. It was hard on his knees. He had kind of a short career, especially compared to players nowadays. Where were we? Oh yeah. Passers. Yeah. So I don't know how much it's like, pass to where the player is going to be, but also like in such a way that they can catch it. Like it's harder in football than in hockey, because like in hockey, like the play is always live. So it's not like he has to somebody has to catch the puck before it hits the ground and make a football move to retain, possession, I guess. Anyway. Okay, so let's do this. Let's pull the netherite pickaxe. This is it. This is it. Ore! Bobby Ore! There we go. We did it. We did it. So you can just picture Bobby. I don't know. You guys have probably, everybody has seen this, but Bobby Ore Stanley Cup goal. Yeah, he scored a Stanley Cup winning goal, and it is just... It's probably got its own Wikipedia article. Okay, it's on si.com. Dang it, where is it? To Bobby Orr Wikipedia. The goal. Oh, come on. They don't. Oh, here it is. Okay, here it is. Bobby Orr, after scoring the goal, goes flying across the ice. Okay, so this was a Stanley Cup game-winning goal, and it just so there we go. It's kind of a small picture here, but he leapt up into the air. And it actually kind of hurt when he landed. And I mean, they were lucky to get this picture. And this was before, digital photography and digital video. But it's a famous moment. I would say a famous moment in all of sports, not just hockey. But anyway. I never saw Bobby Orr play, but I wish I did. My aunt loves Bobby Orr. My how some people these days are like, Justin Bieber, we love Justin Bieber. Well, my aunt was like that about Bobby Orr. And my mom was probably like that about Gordie Howe. My mother's a little bit older than my aunt, I think. And actually, Wayne Gretzky's number 99 is inspired by Gordie Howe's number 9. Wayne Gretzky, when he was, I guess, in juniors somewhere, he wanted the number 9, but it was taken. So he was like, okay, well, how about 99? And that's just that stuck. Okay, well, I'm sure I've kept you all riveted with all these hockey ramblings. I don't have anything else that's diamond to convert to netherite, so I think we're just going to take this stuff with us. I don't know if it's worth taking the string with me, but I'd like to have more string. Well, string's kind of not the easiest thing to get in Peaceful, because I can't just... Well, I can't go around killing spiders and skeletons. Or skeletons, I just get the bows. Anyway. So I'll keep all this We'll leave the sticks. Yeah, we can leave that behind. And we can leave that axe. We can leave that pickaxe. They're on death's door. Hello. Oh, you're back. Well, we just made our netherite pickaxe, Diggy. I don't know. It's a reference to the character Iggy from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. So this is Diggy. My class got canceled or something. I don't know what OBWE means. So yeah, I guess we're ready to keep on going. How did I get 64 chests? I chopped down a lot of trees. You can see there's fewer trees here than there were. But anyway, yeah, I probably cut down like a dozen or more trees, tall spruce trees, probably more than a dozen. Oh, I guess I can leave the wood behind. I will take the extra 3 chests. It's over. I know. Yeah, I think we're ready to go. There were 3 things that I wanted to cover. One was the netherite pickaxe. One was not. I'm neither accepting nor giving donations at this time. We got the netherite pickaxe. We got all the chests. We got the crafting table. Oh yeah, remember to take the crafting table. Don't forget the crafting table. Okay, we'll take the crafting table. I kind of want to do something for the leather, but no, I decided I'm leaving the leather behind. Leather's not that hard to get. Okay, so we got a crafting table. We got all this stuff. All right, so we're ready to go because we got that done. We got the crafting table, we got the chest. Those are the only 3 things that we absolutely had to do. So let's make sure we got our spawn set. Gold digger, yeah. All right, so we're going back to about -120. Ouch. Oh, but I'm going the wrong way. Need to go north? Yeah. Need to go in the -Z direction. Is this an igloo? Be nice to see if it's like one of those ones that... Yeah, it is. Does it have the basement? It does not. No basement for you. Okay. In fact, I'll put the carpet back. See, I'm a nice guy. Also, I have no use for it. Alright, so... this way... I might have to do a little rewind. I don't remember an ice biome. Okay, this way. Okay, this is north. But I need to go... Okay, I need to go... Yeah, okay, I need to go negative in both. I need... No, it's kind of weird. I need to go positive in X, which means the number... There it is. Which means the number is getting less. There we go. I see it now. Anyway, I'm actually gonna stop for the night very shortly. I'm just gonna harvest the corners and say see you next time. Yeah, it's been a slice. Great having y'all here. Have I found diamonds before? Oh yeah, yeah. I had to find diamonds like in order to get the pickaxe I'm using. Yeah, I have like a whole whack of diamonds back at like the base that I started from. But I didn't take them with me. I wanted to just have like the minimum stuff with me. So that I would minimize my losses if something catastrophic happened. Like if I lost this pickaxe, like that would be terrible, but that's unavoidable. I can't help but lose that depending on how I die. Like I'm worried about things like falling into lava, or lava just like overtaking me and burning up me and all my stuff. Okay, so I got those two, right? Okay. And this. Well, notwithstanding that I said I was saying goodbye, I do intend to stick with that. Grab some netherrack to in the chest, why not? So when do you think this live stream is going to end? Well, you know, I'm pretty good at saying that, you know, oh, I'll end it when X, and sometimes things go on a little longer. But I got to work in the morning, and I've been staying up like too late all this week. So like I'm really just gonna, I'm really just going to clean up just around here and just then we'll call her. So bang bang bang. Stuff is all good. All right. Okay. So next time we're gonna do negative 15,000 to, I don't know if it's quite actually negative 25,000. Let's see. I need to get to negative 192,994, like around there. So let's just say 193,000. I need to get to a negative 193,000 in the Nether. So 1993. Wait. Negative 193. The signs don't matter right now. So just, yeah. 193,000 is what I got to get to. So that's going to be that divided by 8. So I need to get to 24,125. So that's good. That's less than a K. So we're going to 24,125 on Friday night. So it's a little less than tonight. So that's kind of nice. So yeah, that's where we're gonna go tomorrow, from negative 15,000 to negative 24,000. So, thank you very much, everyone, for your participation. It has been a slice and a dice and everything nice. So hope to see you around again sometime. Take care.